Alright, welcome to Yugioh Ultimate Masters World Championship Tournament 2006. That's one heck of a title. So let's go ahead and jump right on in, shall we? Alright, just enter a name. I'll just go with my regular screen name. Doesn't really matter. So I'm going to be trying this all over again. I lost my save from my other playthrough I did about 3 years ago now. Almost 3 years ago. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. I guess we'll go with the Sephiroth looking character. So let's go ahead and do random deck again. That's always fun. Dragon's Roar, okay. There are some decks that are better than other decks, but it doesn't really matter too much. So I'll be playing through this. We'll just be doing a couple duels of video probably. I'll try to keep the videos not so long as before, but I'll just be playing through, doing some duels, doing some analysis on cards as I get new cards. We'll do some pack opening videos and just general things like that. Yeah, see how far we can get. This game's pretty endless, but there is some things you can unlock that kind of makes it, in the game. But there's some different game modes and different things we might look into. But in any case, this deck's actually not completely terrible. So we get, let's see, it looks like 2 Luster Dragon, which is also one in the deck. So we'll definitely want to put another one of those, because it's just a nice solid beater. We got the Red Eyes Black Dragon, not that great, but I guess since we're playing the Red Eyes Black chick, it's okay. That whole Red Eyes theme thing might be too advantageous. The Armed Dragon cards, they were, okay. Probably would bring it down to 1 Armed Dragon level of 5. Element Dragon's pretty good, I guess, if you want to go with the Mass Dragon as a card you can summon off a Mass Dragon, I suppose. The Mass Dragon is also really good for getting a Red Eyes Black chick, so it might be worth playing that, but I probably will take the Red Eyes Darkness out. And then Twin-Headed Behemoth's a decent card. It could be as tribute for the level 5, so I may or may not keep it in. We'll see. Though not completely terrible. Creature Self's really good with our Battle Searcher. Heavy Storm's is a good card. MST is a good card. Nobleman's a good card. Pottergreed's a good card. There's a lot of good cards. Reload's not a good card. That might be necessary to play in this, I'm not sure. Salmon Instruction's a good card. Snatch Steel's a pretty good card. A lot of really good cards in this. Call the Haunted. Ceasefire's okay. Reckless Greed's kind of weak. Trap Jammer can be sometimes really good. So let's see what other cards they give us. They give us Brain Control. That's a really good card, especially if I'm going to play Tribute Monsters. We have Compulsories, decent. Dust Tornado's pretty good. Fissure's okay for removal. Alright. Let's go ahead and... ooh, Magician of Faith. Going to be really good. Especially with all these great spells we have. Sacrifice the Armor. I'm just going to throw in all the good cards and take out all the bad cards. That's how you do it, right? I might play the Fissure. We'll see. Definitely want the Brain Control. I think. Brain Control is a good card, but in these older formats, it's not that insane. Spare Dragon's a nice beat stick. It's also a dragon, but it doesn't really... It has some synergy with the smashing. Tribute to the Doom's okay against, like, face down, flips effects and stuff, but we got the Nox, so that'll be more than fine. Mirage Dragon cannot be summoned because it's 1500 or less. Do we have any other weak dragons, I wonder, to make the other one a little bit better? It doesn't look like it. I think we got all the quote-unquote best cards. There's also Magic Cylinder, but I'm not a huge fan of the card. Let's go ahead and just pull out the really bad cards. So the Red Eyes Darkness Dragon is just another... It's like the bigger Red Eyes, but the problem is Red Eyes is usually good enough by itself, and this is just another dead draw, which Red Eyes is already a dead draw on its own. Let's see. Reloads, probably don't really need them. It's just a -1 a lot of times. Graveyard, 4th dimension. 2 level monsters in your grave. Level on their card name. It's okay, but not that great. It's really, really situational. Curse of Anubis is also situational. But not that. I mean, against vanillas it's bad, but it does get around some things. We'll keep it. Dragon's Rage. Okay, so it says pierce damage. It's also continuous. That might be decent as a one-of. Interdimensional matter transporter is kind of weak, but sometimes dodges things. I want to take out the reckless greed because I'd rather honestly play jar greed because it's just the same thing, but not a -1. Let's see. Trapped Hammer, I think it's probably worth keeping. Dragon's Breed. Okay, discard one card from your hand, negate the effect of a trap card that targets one face of dragon monster and destroy that. Not that great. 2 situational and it's a -1. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to add some better cards here. Let's go with. I could play Jar, but I think I'll go ahead and play Magic Cylinder because if I'm gonna -1, I'd rather at least do some damage. Looking at some of the other cards in this deck, they're not so great. Reinforcements might be a cool battle phase card. Compulsory is also maybe a decent card. We'll have to see. It's an okay -1 as well. Some situations it's good. Interdimensional Matter Transporter is like a -1 that's mostly not good. Dragon Rage just helps get that pierce against some of these really weaker decks from the get-go. This seems okay. Element Dragon's fine because you can summon it off of the Mass Dragon. Alright, this seems okay. I could play Compulse, but if I'm going to -1, I'd rather just do damage. And Compulse is not great. Compulse will be good against fusion decks. But maybe worth running. Over Curse of Anubis. It gets around the same kind of stuff. But we don't really care about things we can't kill because we can just pierce damage them down, so go for this for now, I guess. We may add Compulse in the future, but this seems solid enough. Let's go ahead and jump into a game. So let's go ahead and save our deck. Yeah, we'll just save into a new recipe. And change the name. It's always annoying how you have to do this. Okay. I'm gonna give it a very unique, very well thought out name that's almost no one would think of. And I don't think it actually saves it that though. I'll have to go back and save. Yeah, we'll have to save. This is too old school for me. Alright. Let's jump into a game and see where we can go. So you get a campaign mode. This gives you 5 characters to go ahead and face. The Karibo is sort of just a basic beatdown deck with a few bad cards, but a few good cards. Nothing too terrible. I might just do one duel for this one, since we did some deck editing. Alright, we got the Stamping Destruction, Combo Wombo. Yeah, so hopefully they don't trap hole, right? Go ahead and pop one of these. Do I want to burn the Snatch Steel? Or do I think the Magic Cylinder is going to be enough? I don't know. I think I'm going to hold on to Snatch Steel. So unfortunately, it's a weak card against this, sir. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Hard countered. Alright. Well, I'm probably not going to burn the Magic Cylinder here. Hopefully we get that Snatch Steel value there. Oh, well, there's the Armed Dragon level 5. Unfortunately, I can't really do much with it. I guess we just hope that we can get this through. Oh, cool. We'll just go ahead and normal summon it then. And now Armed Dragon has an effect. We can't use it here. But this effect, if you don't know. Send a monster from your hand to grave. Destroy one monster with attack equal to or less than the attack of the sent monster. Not that great, but if you're playing high tribute monsters, I guess it can be pretty good. But we're just playing him as a 2400 beater right now. Hopefully he doesn't have an answer to this. Yeah, it doesn't. Alright, cool. Next turn, if he goes like sets a monster, we can go Armed Dragon level 5. We do not want to use the effect, because we do not have Armed Dragon level 7. That would be really silly. Huh. Well, if he does high tribute for like a 25 beater or something, I can mag cylinder. But it looks like this wasn't the case. Oh look, the Iron Dragon level 5. Can this level up from the hand? Yes. Okay. This got to be the turn it destroys the monster, right? Let's see. And actually, no, it's just my standby face. Okay. Well, I don't think he has Mirror Force, so... Well, actually, he just set a monster. In that case, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to activate Arm Dragon's effect. I don't really need the second one. Just pop this card. And then we're going to see what his face down is. Maybe it's something we can use. Okay, and this is better against Mirror Force, and this isn't a good situation, I guess. Since we now have a high defense monster, it's sort of a secondary monster when we need it. I think that might have overly simplified the game state too much, but it's fine. We're not facing, like, insane decks, so it's good. It's good. Space Tuff in. Alright, go ahead and get our 24 in. At this point, if they try to kill us with a high attack monster, we can potentially kill them, but they stop my attack. That's fine. It's not as bad as Sakuretsu, right? And that's a good reason not to blind space, but I will set a space Tiffin, I guess. I don't think the AI knows how to pro heavy. Might actually go ahead and get rid of that. Because right now, if he answers my monster, we're in a bad spot. And we have the magic cylinder in case we need to burn him for the rest of it. Oh, okay. I think I might play around Torrential. Because I summoned this, but he had a monster. So he had more monsters when I summoned. So that still could be Torrential. Because I don't think the AI is dumb enough to even Torrential when he's got monsters. So we'll play around it. We could have possibly lethaled, but that's too risky, I think. Oh, Heavy Storm. Okay. Do I really want to burn it? I don't think I do. I feel like if that was Mirror Force, it would have used it, so we'll go for this way. Oh, okay. I could have attacked with the 2400 attack first, but I still wouldn't have killed him anyway, so... And if it doesn't set any monsters or anything, I can just go like... No. I can just go Heavy Storm as back row. In this case, we'll just Magic Cylinder. Okay. Might as well. May have time for a second game. Oh, okay. I don't think that's still big enough, is it? Nope. Alright. Not too bad. This deck's okay. I don't think it's as good as the zombie deck, but it has a lot of good staples, I think, that some of the other decks don't have. I think. Not really sure. Decent amount of speed there. I guess I'll go ahead and go for the Scapegoat deck. So, I'm assuming it's playing Scapegoat. I don't recall exactly, but in the case, regardless, we have potential piercing damage. Oh, this is the Skill Drain deck. Oh, we might actually have some trouble here. Let's see. Oh, wow. Top deck pot agreed. Okay. Sure. Oh, no. He countered it. Okay. Well, this is interesting. If I get a tribute monster, it's pretty good. It's brain control. Wow. Huh? I guess I'll take both. My magic cylinder can be used better to protect a monster. At least it doesn't look like he has skill drain. It's kind of like hard counters my brain control a little bit. Okay. Well, that's not a monster. So both of these I think can't go, right? This card cannot change. Okay. So I can go a turn. I may be forced to use the magic cylinder on one of these summons. Because if I get down to like 1,000 something, I might not be able to... Okay. Well, let's see what that does. So think of the left control quick. Has to battle a monster. Okay. I guess I'll go ahead and still learn for that. Or not. But I guess it's fun to get it out of the way. I might actually lose. It's very possible I lose. No, I don't want to reinforcements this guy. Oh, but I will get a card draw. Okay. Oh, okay. I could do pierce damage. That plus stat doesn't do much. Will this allow me to change? Yes, but these can't change yet. Till the end of your next turn. Oh! Okay. Till the end of the next turn. I can do something interesting here, I think. Assuming I read this right. Yes. And then it'll go into defense mode. Okay. Whoop-ow. This is slightly hilarious. I could do it into the damage step, but we'll just make it easier on ourselves, because more than likely nothing's going to happen. He has my back row. Okay. Now it's dead. I get a card draw. And now it goes to defense mode. And now I set and just hope he doesn't top deck a monster. I don't think that can go in attack mode now. No, it can't. Alright, cool. Well, I get an armed dragon. A bigger one. Yes. I don't want to chain. How interesting. I can only call back armed dragon. Ooh, that's a really good combo, actually. Do it during... Okay. Well, I do pierce damage anyway, so... I'm gonna set creature swap, just in case it decides to Space Typhoon the card I just set. If it gets Heavy Storm, I don't really care. Because I'm probably not going to use it this game. Oh my gosh. Well, no skill drain. Alright, that's good. Okay, well. Combo wombo, right? You could have space in hand, but I mean... Probably would have been better to... I'm not sure. Because if I do it during my Simba phase, it might not count. Wow, we actually won this game. Holy crap. Interesting. Just in case they have Karibo, right? This is not the Karibo deck, but just in case. It's always good to guarantee the lethal. Wow, we really fought through that one. I thought I was going to lose that one for sure. They didn't have skill drain, which I guess is good. But this deck doesn't really care that much about skill drain, I don't think. Okay, well, thanks for joining me on this adventure that I'm starting, and we'll see you next time.